I wanted to share my layout. I'm doing this off my phone. Please don't judge. I haven't figured out how to video off my computer. I can do the voiceover, but I haven't figured out the rest. So, learning curve. Anyways, this is my 40-foot round pen that's going to be attached to 3 pens. And my pens are going to be 24 by 20. And then, of course, I have this alleyway here that's going to be 10 feet wide and, of course, 60 feet long. This whole space here is 60 wide. So 34 by 60 all together, the whole kit and caboodle. And these little squares here that you see right here is going to be my 3-sided shelter. So when I'm doing chores, I can just walk along, plop some hay in there, and these objects here are going to be my gates. Gate. And so as I said before, the pens are going to be 24 by 20. There'll be 3. And then, of course, my shelters here is probably going to be 10 foot. I want to have a place where I could throw hay in there and they can get out of the weather. And it's also regulated by BLM that they do have some sort of shelter. I don't know if they will use it, but it will be there if they need it. I have the alleyway just as an extra protection, just in case if one of them decides to bail out, then they will have this area to be stuck in. And also, when I let them out of their pen, I can transition them and run them down into the round pen. And this little section here, you'll kind of probably be wondering what that is. Well, this little area here is for me to also have another option to unload a horse, back it up and back the trailer up and then unload the horse, and then they can run into this little area here and go into the round pen. It could also serve as a small stock area where if I needed to get my hands on them, doctor them, spray them down, do something, well, then I will kind of have a smaller, more manageable area for them. This will be a gate, and this will be a gate, and if I ever need to somehow, like let's say for some reason I didn't want to, use this gate, I could also just connect these two and they can go from here to here. I just wanted to have options. Options are good. I haven't figured out where to put the gates yet for the main alleyway. I do know I want to have one down here so that way I can bring my tractor through here. And if I need to muck out pens, then I can just throw it into the tractor bucket, back my way out, and be done with it. So, my fence is going to be 7 feet tall. And my posts are going to be 8 feet apart. And you might be wondering why there's a square here. Well, that was just to kind of help me out. I did do a 40 by 40 square. And then I did my cross. And then I found my radius, which is 20 feet. And I went on from there. And there's a really cool calculator on Omni that can count your panels, what you're going to need. All they want to know is how big you want your round pen. I did this size of a round pen because I didn't want it too big, so I wasn't practically chasing the horse around the round pen. And also, I'm kind of in a size restricted area where I'm thinking of putting this. So I need to also make sure, like, through here, this is field, and then, like, this is my fence for my actual field. And I need to make sure that I can get trucks, trailers, and etc. Past the barn and everything. As this all comes together, you will really see what I'm talking about. So, but this is it. And I am going to get the post and the rails and the sand. And stay tuned for that.